Yo ho ho, welcome back aboard. Aaron back with more watches, birds, and loot. And as always, we like to start off with a wrist check, or as we call it, a bird check. And accompanying us today on our voyage is Marty the Parrotlet, Marty McFly, and he's just staring down the camera right now. This is a little frightening. We call him the tiny T-Rex because he likes to get a little bit bitey, this guy. Marty, let's see. Watch this. Let's see if he's... Oh, yeah, he's a little bit bitey. So, I guess we're not here to talk about bitey birds. Or we could just sit here and watch me get bit all day. That'd be real fun. Pull out all the Band-Aids. No, we're here to talk about watches and a little bit, maybe something different. I don't know. The Orient Enterprise Chronograph. And this one, the reason I wanted to talk about this one, it's the cheapest Orient on Jomashop right now at $84. And it's been $84 I checked back because I bought this a long time ago. It's been $84 forever, like over a year, I think. Interestingly, this one retails for $515, and it's unbelievable they can't get rid of them for $84. Well, they got rid of one. So let's talk about this guy. It's a really interesting watch, I think. Let's move this aside. So it comes in a box, and then it does come in an outer box. But this one didn't come with a manual, which I thought was a little bit strange because usually they always come with a manual from Jomashop. So this watch, this is the FTV00007B, the yellow. So these come in yellow trim like this, blue, red, and as of today, I just checked the orange. The orange was out of stock. But you can get the other three. I'll put the link down in the description to Jomashop. And anything you buy there through my link, I do get a commission. Whether it's very, very small, but it's maybe enough to buy about an inch of birdseed. So hey, help the channel. Purchase through my links there. And help feed the little guy. He doesn't eat much. So this Orient, let's go over the specs real quick. So it is a Quartz, the Orient Quartz caliber KFC, finger looking good. The KFC 00 uses a 395 battery. Battery life on this thing, so you get a couple years on a battery. The specs, 45, depending on where you measure this one, I measured it between 45 and 47 millimeters because you could see this case is really an odd shaped case. It's got all these bumps that stick out on the sides, kind of to maybe even out the pushers. See these things over here? It does have kind of a weird bezel. The bezel is a little smaller than the case. It's not a turning bezel, just for decor. It is 12 millimeters thick, so not a real thick watch. It actually wears really, really nice. Lug to lug, 45 millimeters, and has a 7 millimeter crown. The case is stainless steel. It's a black ion plated. Now, black ion used to be used a lot, kind of back in the day. Anymore, they're the PVD coated, and they're a little more durable than the ion. The ion can kind of wear off. It scratches too, but it kind of more just wears off, and then you get down to the metal underneath. So it's an interesting, pretty durable, but not super durable. That's what I'll say. This is 100 meters water resistance. It does have a screw down crown. Screw down case back, and the movement does hack, so you can see there's the running seconds over there. When you pull it all the way out, it stops. Bracelet on this, also a black ion plated. Even though it's black, it kind of almost has like a dark gunmetal flavor to it. And you can see the case maybe is like the bezel's like a little darker. The case maybe a little about the same, but you can see the buttons maybe are a little darker black. That's kind of interesting. Integrated end links. So your link, this is made for this watch, in other words. So you can see the bracelet goes right into this. This part sticks out. You may call that what, a male end link maybe. I always get that confused. Male and female end links. I'm not gonna try to explain it because I don't even know what it is. Tapers down to 22 millimeter. It does have the split pins. You can see the little arrows. Clasp, fold over clasp, kind of your typical, if I can do it, there it goes. Typical fold over clasp. And pressed steel, or stamped. Back to the face. This is a mineral crystal. Has the chronograph hand. So is the big hand. So let's get that going. So chronograph hand, 3 subdials. The one at 3 o'clock is your 24-hour subdial. And if you've watched the channel, we all know what I have to say about that. Not gonna go on a rant. 3 minutes at 6, and you can see it down there. They're really hard to see. It's black because it's all black, but you can kind of see down there at the bottom. It's got kind of a radial finish, and then it's got the minutes going. And then at 9 o'clock is your running seconds. So the cool thing on this one is that big date at 12 o'clock. I really, really like that. I like big dates. Usually at the 12, kind of prefer them. Down at the 6, they kind of start looking weird for some reason. But the way this dial is laid out, it's really got a good layout. And the tachometer around the edge there. So let's flip it over, take a look at the back side. Orient, the model number, water resistant, stainless steel, Orient Watch Company. So I'm guessing there's not too much lume by looking at this. It looks like just maybe the hour and minute hand, but just a nice looking dial. I like the contrast. Super legible, super easy to read. I dig it. 84 bucks. All right, let's throw this up on the wrist, see how she looks. Marty, you're so close to the camera. All right, 7.5 inch wrist, 19 centimeters. Very, very soft feeling bracelet. I don't have this fitted, but man, they can get almost 2 fingers under there. You can get 2 fingers in it, she said. And this should, easily fit, up to, 9 inch wrist. I mean, this will fit pretty much anybody. And, really good size, 45 to, 47 millimeters. So even though my wrist isn't huge, it looks great. Fits good. Yeah. Not too thick. Yeah, can't complain. Let's check out the lume on this guy. I lied. So it does have lume on all the indices. Not much, but it does have lume. And then on the hour and minute hand, pretty nice. I'll bet it holds up okay. Not the prettiest at the ball, but doable for sure. So trash or treasure, guys. Oh yeah, I can't do the time graph R, but I got to say it. I worked it in. Trash or treasure, I don't know. I'm gonna go trash on this. I'm probably gonna sell this one. I can't see myself wearing it. I have Orient Bambinos and dive watches. Those are going to get way more wear for me. This does look cool though. I don't really have any complaints, but I just don't see myself wearing this often enough. But still nice, really nice, attractive watch. The blue would look cool. Probably the orange is the one to get, which is why it's sold out. But that's about it. Let's head over to the loot portion of our video. Loot, 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 loot. I love loot. I love to buy loot and get loot and steal. No, I don't steal loot. I know, Marty. I do steal kisses, though. Oh, he didn't like that. A Bergeon. So the Bergeon mini screwdriver tool kit here. I have a few things to say about this. These are a little pricey. So this is the Bergeon, if I'm saying that right, 300, if you can see it there, 30081-S. I got this a long time ago, and I have discovered over a couple of years, I only use 2 of the screwdrivers out of this. So I use these 2 right here. The 180, you can see the 180 size and the 140. Wait till you see these. Look at this thing. This needs to be replaced. And so that's the one. That one I use a lot, the 140. And this one I use quite a bit too. It's a little bit bigger. The 180. This does come with extra tips in here. So you pop this open and see there's a bunch of extra screwdriver tips. But I would not buy this again for $200. This is on Amazon, and you can get it on Esslinger. You can get it for, I think, $180 or $190. Maybe get a coupon or something. But anywhere between like $180 and $200. If you're really going to be watchmaking, like open up cases and get into the gears and stuff, yeah, you got to have this. I do battery changes, and that's about it. So if you're just doing battery changes, you're really never going to need more than just a couple of screwdrivers. So I would suggest investing in just a couple of sizes. I mean, maybe you go for one of these, the 200 maybe, but I'd say the 180, 140, you'll be safe. You'll save yourself a ton of money. I don't know. It's just not useful for me. And that is my loot tip for the week. If you want to pick one of these up, again, go into the description. I'll put a link to Amazon, pick it from there, and I'll get like an extra $1 or something. You guys don't pay any more on anything any of the links in the description. You don't pay any more than you would normally going directly to the website. It's just like a commission that they do for associates. So that would be very appreciated by me and Mr. McFly here. McFly, he loves getting money. And you know, bird toys are super expensive. Oh my gosh. And they chew through them so quick. It's not like dog toys. Dog toys kind of last a while, especially like a Kong or something, those rubber ones. Man, those things last like forever. Bird toys, they just get shredded and chewed up, and then you're going to the bird store like once a month to get different toys and swap them out. And they get bored with stuff too really fast. So you got to keep swapping stuff out and changing it around in the cage. And I thought we said we weren't going to talk about birds at the beginning. No, we're not talking about birds. Marty, look over here. Ow. All right, guys, feed the birds. It's only $0.02 a bag. And if you do get birds, just invest in like one of those big multi-boxes of Band-Aids. Those are definitely helpful. Bye.